Hello everybody, welcome again to the GALAX PRO Woodworking Room. I'm here again together with two amazing tools to present to you. And today I'm going to be presenting to you the Reciprocating Saw. You're welcome to like the video if it's interesting to you. Now this is for every beginner. If you want to use a reciprocating saw or you're thinking of buying one, but you do not know exactly what it does or how it can be used, this video is for you. So join me in the next session of the video and I'll take you through the parts of the reciprocating saw, the difference in between the two saws that I have here, and the uses that can be done with this saw. Let's go. All right, so this right here is the reciprocating saw. Now this saw is a very powerful tool, very handy, that is used for cutting different types of materials. With this tool, according to the blade that you're using, you can cut wood, metal, PVC pipes, pretty much anything that you can cut with a straight line. So the types of saws that they use, the type of blades that they use for this are a straight saw blade, and you can pretty much hold together with the saw plate and apply as much pressure as you can that you cannot without the circ saw. So first of all, you've got a cable right here. There is a line of reciprocating saw that are cable free, that use batteries. It's not the case for the ones that we're presenting today, but we have also a handle that has a trigger switch that can be held back by the spindle lock button. So with this spindle lock button, you can literally continue to use your saw even when you're not pressing the trigger. So what you do is that you press in the spindle lock and it can stay in. And by pressing again, the spindle lock just comes out. So next on is the saw plate. Now this one is a very rigid and strong saw plate. This one can be used either to uphold your saw while you're cutting from upside, and also can be used to downsaw your saw, to increase the pressure that you're applying on your material when you're cutting from downside. So this is an important part of the reciprocating saw because it is important in the pressure that is being applied on the material being cut. Yes, so lastly, we have the saw blade holder up here. So this is a tool-free saw blade that is simply used by using the click to us upholding the saw. Lastly, we have the shoe that can be moved up and down. So in the next part of the video, I want to show you how these two tools are different. Today I have two different tools. I want to take you through their differences, and also I want to show you some of the uses that we can do. So stay with us and keep learning more about the reciprocating saw. Let's go. All right, so in the next part of this video, I want to show you the differences in between the 77207 and the 77202. These two tools are pretty much the same, but there are a couple of differences, and that's what I want to show you. This one basically has an external carbon brush. So this one has a different system, and it is an internal carbon brush. It has a similar trigger switch system, which has the spindle lock button to help, and also to lock and unlock the spindle lock button. So concerning the power output, the 77207 is a much more powerful output. So it has a 2800 SPM speed, while this one has a 2500 SPM speed. Concerning the power output, this one has a 900 watt power output, while this one has a 1200 watts power output. Now, both of them are pretty powerful, but this one is a bit more powerful. And the stroke length is the same, 1/8 inches of stroke length, which means in case you want to switch and extend this shoe plate, it can be done up to 1/8 inches. And so the cutting depth is pretty much the same depending on the saw blade that you use, And what I want to show you during the demonstration of the tool is how you can cut through the metal, the wood, and also how with the different saw blades that we have, you can actually drill a hole. Today, I want to show you how you can cut through a wood. And with this tool, it can be done. It is easily done. So these two tools come with two saw blades. One is a metal saw blade. So how you will recognize the metal saw blade is easy. Usually has a higher density of teeth. So the teeth are more dense. It also comes with a wood saw blade. So the saw blade can be characterized by how less dense they are. It requires less accuracy of cutting between the metal and the wood. It also comes together with a hex key, and the hex key can be used to adjust the shoe plate. So this is another saw blade that can be used on these tools, but please note that it does not come with either of these tools. So next up, I want to show you how you can change the saw blade. Very easy. This is less than a minute. You can change. I'm going to use the wood saw blade to show you. Now, first of all, you want to be sure that the teeth are looking down and you press the button. And as soon as it is in, you check how well it is inserted, and there you go. Your tool blade is installed. Very easy to use Reciprocating Saw, very powerful tool. If you do not have it in your power tools shop, you should get one for sure. And it is the same for the metal saw blade. So next up, I want to show you how you can cut through wood using this powerful tool. Stay tuned. Let's go. Alright, so this was the demonstration of how you can use the Reciprocating Saw to cut. Remember, the Reciprocating Saw has very basic parts that any power tool can have. It's very easy to use. It's a very powerful tool. 2800 SPM, cut through different millimeters, centimeters of wood, metal, PVC pipes. And also, you're welcome to visit our shops. Welcome to visit our channel and continue to learn about power tools as a beginner. And that is it. Thank you for being with us today. It was an honor, it was a pleasure. Hope to see you next time. Cheers.